One of the most underrated things you can do to guarantee your success, no matter what it is you're going after, is to get yourself from a place of push motivation into pull. If you don't know what the difference between these two are, push motivation is when you have to force yourself and discipline yourself to show up, whereas pull motivation is what comes from inside and kind of motivates you to show up naturally. It's essentially the difference between I don't really want to do this, but I will, and I'm so excited to do this. The reason this matters is because when you are going after something, there's usually a certain level of luck or chance that needs to go in your favor in order to make that thing happen. This means that simply showing up and having a good strategy is not enough, and other things play a big part in how your work is perceived and if that luck or chance actually goes your way. And a huge part of this is your energy. How excited are you to actually be showing up to what you are doing? Because that is going to be perceived from the other side. And if you think about this logically, showing up from a place of force usually looks like 6 to 7 out of 10 energy versus a place of excitement where 9 or 10 out of 10 energy is actually pretty easy to achieve. So the real question is, how do we actually go from one to the other? From my experience, one of the main things that gets us stuck in a place of push is not a lack of desire, it's an excess of fear. When fear is very deeply rooted in our mind and body, it can cause a lot of naturally occurring resistance whenever we go towards something that might evoke it. The fear we are holding is a protection mechanism. So, in order to try to protect us, that fear grows stronger through resistance because it knows resistance will shut us down and keep us away from the very thing it feels can actually be dangerous to us. The thing to remember here is that this fear makes your body feel like it's in physical danger when in reality, that danger is perceived. This means that the real problem is not the fear itself, it's your mind and body's interpretation of this. So if you can change the interpretation, you can also change the response and allow yourself to get into a place of pull motivation easier. What we are describing here is essentially the pattern of self-sabotage. And if you've been really stuck in it and you want to get out, there are strategies that allow you to do so easier than just force itself. So if you want to learn more about them, follow me. And if you want to actually start healing them, click the link in my bio to see what other resources I have that can help you start to do that right now. From experience, this has been the single most important thing I've done to actually achieve my unrealistic goals. So hopefully you'll let it do the same for you too.